May we all rise in honor of the bride. This is a very, very wonderful day. I'm bringing Nicolette and Aaron in the union of marriage. And who gives this bride to be? Thank you, sir. Aaron, may receive your bride and bring her forward. Perfect. You may be seated, thank you. Now, a marriage is a uniting of two people, two hearts, onto one common path. And it's that path that you both will now share together. As later on in the ceremony, the unity candle will represent how your two lives will become one in marriage. And along your path together through marriage, there's a few things that I hope would carry on with it would be from the heart to have the ability to listen to the other, what it is that they may offer, what makes them feel whole and part of this relationship. And secondly, the ability to learn what it takes to help the other fulfill everything that they may need, as far as desires, dreams, goals that they may have. And lastly, to love. Love each other unconditionally, meaning no strings attached. It's an ongoing love. And this is the type of love that I hope the two of you choose to express to one another. Nicolette, keeping in mind also that Aaron's happiness would be more important than your own. And the same for you, Aaron, that Nicolette's happiness will be more important than yours. And with that in your minds and in your hearts, I'm pretty sure your lives together will be everything that you want it to be. So with that said, I'll ask you first, Aaron. With your presence here today, alongside Nicolette, do you take her as your wife and promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting her always, allowing nothing or no one to come between the two of you? Do you take her as your wife?
I do.
Nicolette will ask you the same. By your presence here today, alongside Aaron, do you take him as your husband in promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting him always, allowing nothing or no one to come between the two of you? Do you take him as your husband?
I do.
Thank you. If I can have your bouquet. If you guys can turn and face each other and take each other's hands. Now, looking into each other's eyes, you will see the very reason why you are here today, proving that there is no one more important than who stands before you. And also keeping in mind that not only are you holding the most important thing, but it's the other who helps you be everything that you want to be. So I'll ask you to go first, Aaron. If you could please repeat your vows after me. I, Aaron, take you, Nicolette,
I, Aaron, take you, Nicolette,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I will be there for you
I will be there for you
through good times and bad times,
through good times and bad times,
whether we are rich or poor,
whether we are rich or poor,
through laughter and tears,
through laughter and tears,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
I give you my pledge.
I give you my pledge.
Okay. Nicolette, looking into his eyes, if you could please repeat your vows after me. I, Nicolette, take you, Aaron,
I, Nicolette, take you, Aaron,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I will stand beside you
I will stand beside you
through success or misfortune,
through success or misfortune,
through the joys and sorrows of life,
through the joys and sorrows of life,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
through laughter and tears.
through laughter and in tears.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
I give you my pledge.
I give you my pledge.
Now the rings that I have, they will seal this commitment. And the two of these, the two of you have selected for one another. They are tokens, symbols of the very love and devotion that you are expressing here today. And my hope is that each and every day, in wearing these rings, may it remind you of exactly that promise. And in time, it may lose beauty, but I hope that you value and take honor in wearing these rings for what they truly represent. And through your friends and family, the beauty will shine through you both. And the two of you will be a wonderful example to all. Aaron? In placing the ring on her ring finger, if you could please repeat after me. With this ring, I seal my promise.
I seal my promise
to be your faithful and loving husband.
to be your faithful and loving husband.
And I feel so honored
And I feel so honored
to call you my wife.
to call you my wife.
And taking Aaron's token, if you could place it upon his ring finger, and if you could please repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I seal my promise
I seal my promise
to be your faithful and loving wife.
to be your faithful and loving wife.
And I feel so honored
And I feel so honored
to call you my husband.
to call you my husband.
Thank you. At this time, if I could have you step over to the unity candle. And as I mentioned earlier, the two of you had your own separate path, individual lives that brought you to this very point. That's what your individual tapers represent. Not only your individual lives, but your families. And in lighting the center one, you'll be uniting your individual lives into one life in marriage and joining your families as one. So at the same time, if I could have you take a hold of your individual taper and light the center candle, signifying a new journey with new memories you create. At this time, if I could have you blow out your individual taper. Thank you. And I'll invite you back to the front. That's okay?
Thank you.
Now, if you love somebody, you'll be loyal to them no matter what the cost. You will always believe in them. You will always trust in them. And you will stand your ground in defending them, no matter what. Now, this is a saying that I'd like to leave with you too. As I see two couples standing next to one another. And it says, don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Don't walk behind me, I may not lead. But walk beside me as a friend. Because after all, that is what you're building. A deeper, richer, stronger friendship built upon the foundation, your relationship that you already have. So the 15th of September, a day that will now mark your anniversary, in front of friends and family as witnesses, the two of you have showed your intention by the exchanging of your vows and the exchanging of your rings. Therefore, with the power vested in me by the state of Nevada, it is my honor and my privilege to now be able to pronounce you as husband and wife. Aaron, you may now kiss your wife, sir. Okay, Victoria, face your guests. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you, for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. White. Congratulations, the newlyweds.